competition. I'm Jerry Nolan, and like a lot of you out there, I spend a good bit of my time on someone else's clock and under a deadline. But when my weekend gets here, I'm on my own clock, and sometimes I just have to get away. So follow me, and I'll show you some far-out places to go, some cool things to do that won't necessarily break the bank. So what are you waiting for? Put down that honey-do list and catch me if you can.
Hey everybody, on today's show, we've traveled to Rutland Farms, just outside of Tifton. This is a huge farm. One thing that makes this place unique is that they have a lot of ponds on it for irrigation, but they also let you fish in them. So small fee, you get to fish all day and then fish in a number of the ponds that they have out here. But we didn't really come over here to fish, although I wish. What we came here for today is the first bass tournament for the Southern Bass Busters Fishing Club. We're here to cover the weigh-in. There's going to be some really good fish shown here today. As I ride around the farm looking at all the ponds, you can tell that a lot of pride and care goes into this place. I got the privilege to meet owner Greg Rutland. He told me that they set aside most of the ponds on the farm to help preserve bass fishing for the sport fishermen. There are 28 ponds here, all well managed and stocked with some of the prettiest largemouth bass you'll ever find in a pay pond. Now this farm is not only about fishing. During the season, strawberries, blueberries, and peaches can be picked right here. Pick your own, and if you don't have time to do your own picking, you can get it all right here in the market.
This tournament here, I say it's going to take 18 pounds to win it. And me and Kyle, we really called it today. We started at 9 o'clock. This is a late tournament because it's cold. We don't know how cold it's going to be. We started at 9 and get through at 3. Probably caught 25 fish. Yeah. Probably, and we was calling 3.5, 4 pounders, 3 pounders. And we just caught them. We caught them, but we didn't get the magic one.
So far, we don't know yet. But Kyle, tell me a little bit about the strategy today. Coming into this, what were you guys thinking?
Well, we fished here for several years, several tournaments, numerous tournaments here. So we kind of knew where we were heading, and we don't want to tell where all that is for the guys because there's going to be another tournament. So we kind of knew where we were heading, what we were going to use, and we stuck to that pattern, and it really worked for us. Yep. We actually caught some pretty good ones on crankbaits, which is about this good time of year for crankbaits. So we worked them pretty hard, and we ended up with a couple of nice ones, but not quite sure it's going to make the grades.
Not here.
Any other tournament?
Any other tournament?
Yeah.
It'd be
nice.
It'd be nice.
So and just to let everybody out there know that anybody can come here and fish. These are pay ponds.
You can keep brim, any kind of other fish you can keep, but I think the bass you have to release.
Yeah.
And in our club we release anyway.
Our club, yeah.
Us.
That's right.
But we had a hard day. Let me tell you a little bit about it though, real fast. Trolling motor broke. Had a rod and reel break. Break line twice. That's a bad day. Yeah. But you know what? A bad day of fishing.
Good day fishing.
Yeah. It's better than the opposite.
That's right.
All right. Well, hey, I guess we're getting ready to do the weigh-in.
Yeah, the weigh-in will be. Everybody's starting to come up, and we got about another 10 minutes, and we're gonna fish to weigh us in.
We're gonna see some pretty good fish.
Yes, sir.
So stay right here.
We'll be fine.
Let Ado Outfitters tackle your salt and freshwater fishing needs. Put a whole new spin on spinners, rods, and Yeti coolers. Catch more fish and look good doing it. In sportswear by Under Armour, Colombian Salt Life. And go Hollywood with Coast does. Thousands of new and used handguns, rifles, and shotguns. All brands of scopes, including Way Cool Night Vision. Get in here to Ado Outfitters, exit 39, the King Frog Shopping Center. What?
Hey, I'm Todd Washington with Todd's Lawn Care and Tree Service. If you need one business you can count on for many different projects, we're your crew. From the front of your property to the back of your property, from the ground up. One call, we do it all.
Hi, I'm Stacy Walker, owner of Northside Mortgage. We specialize in a wide variety of mortgage programs. Even with the changing economy, we still have great first-time home buyer programs and 0% down. So if you're looking to build, buy, or refinance your present home, give Northside Mortgage a call.
Supplying products that build dreams. Short and Park.
At Short and Park, we have everything for your next paint project, from the inspiration to the application. At Short and Park's Paint Center, you can browse each of the 1,900 plus colors in the Voice of Color palette, all in one place. From the most traditional whites and creams to the boldest, brightest tones, we have a personal color collection for every project. Find your color inspiration at Short and Park.
Supplying products that build dreams. Short and Park.
If you're hunting hunt stuff, call in the dog, because the hunt's over. Ado Outfitters has so much hunting wearing gear, we've expanded the store. Our new boots and tactical section is loaded. Filts and Under Armour 511 Georgia boots and waders for kids. Yeti and Eagle coolers and Duck Commander calls. Thousands of new and used guns on sale. If you're hunting the best for less, you'll find it at the bigger and better Ado Outfitters. Come on, it's hammer time.
You're watching Jerry Nolan's Getting Away. Hey, yeah, right, boop. All right, welcome back, everybody. Here we are with the Southern Bass Busters Fishing Club, their first tournament of the 2014 season, coming to you from beautiful Rutland Farms, just outside of Tifton, Georgia.
Y'all alive?
Y'all alive? 5-4. I was close, didn't I? I tell you 5-4.
5-7. 5-7. 5-7.
For this tournament, we've been told that it's probably going to take 20 pounds or better to win.
Three alive.
This is a 3-fish maximum weigh-in. All 3 fish must be alive and then return back to the pond from which they were caught. All right, 5.7 pounds so far in the lead here at the Southern Bass Busters. First tournament of the season. We still got a lot of fish to weigh in. Well, 5-6, not going to be enough, but good enough for second place. Our first 2 weigh-ins of the day.
What we got? Mike and Gary. 3 of them? Yeah. 3 nice ones.
3 good fish. We got our first place right here. 3 really good fish. See what we got.
Good weight there. Nice. I don't want to join G3. I don't know if he needs it. 11-8.
11-8. That's going to wrap up the first place so far here in the tournament.
Oh! Look out here!
Oh, that's 10. That's a 10.
Look out here!
That's, that's probably.
Look out
that's
here.
over 10.
Oh yeah, he's right at it. I say about 9.
If that fish goes 10 pounds, and that other fish is going to have to weigh almost 2 pounds to take over the first spot.
8-13.
8-13, and not going to be quite enough. This next fish is not going to weigh enough to take over the first place spot, but will hold a good second place spot.
10-7.
10.7 pounds. Right now, David Day is leading this tournament with the big fish of 8 pounds, 13 ounces. Walt, tell me a little bit about Southern Bass Busters.
We started the club, I say, in the 80s. A bunch of boys got up and says, let's go fishing and have a good time. That's the way we love it. And we do not go any farther than around 50 to 60 mile radius.
That's the one you caught right behind me in that one spot back there. Is that him? Is this the one? Yeah, that's the one. Look at that, Mark. That's the one they caught. It ain't gonna get big fish in the way this way, do you, William?
That's over 6 carats.
I just made one throw up, man. I said, let's go back down here. I'll round it up and you come by and catch it.
14.
How much was the weight?
14 even.
14 even.
Grab them, John and Ron. Up with them, come on. There you go. Hey. This one? No, right there.
8-7, Steve. 8-7. 8-7. How many?
Oh. You want to go get some soap pop?
Might as well.
These 3 nice fish here. It's going to get the money, I'm afraid.
It's gonna be close. Yeah, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Very close.
We got 3 really good sized fish right here. This is going to be close. We're looking at possibly our new first place right here. 3 good fish. See what we got.
12-4.
12-4. Not going to be good enough for first place, but we have a good, strong second place. We still have a lot of fish to weigh in.
Here we go. We got Brent and Seth Chitty. You guys just got second place. Tell us a little bit about what you were doing today to catch the fish that you got.
Well, we started off this morning swimming a speed worm, and Seth was throwing a fluke, and caught a good many fish today. And just every once in a while, we catch one just a little bit bigger, and we'd upgrade. And mostly watermelon colored, green pumpkin.
Did you change ponds at all?
At the very end of the day, we left and went over to one they called Granddaddy and tried to flip some hyacinths, and caught 1 or 2, but didn't upgrade any. So, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, guys.
All right. Thanks.
Let Ado Outfitters tackle your salt and freshwater fishing needs. Put a whole new spin on spinners, rods, and Yeti coolers. Catch more fish and look good doing it. And sportswear by Under Armour, Colombian Salt Life. And go Hollywood with Coast does. Thousands of new and used handguns, rifles, and shotguns. All brands of scopes, including Way Cool Night Vision. Get in here to Ado Outfitters, exit 39, the King Frog Shopping Center. What?
Hey, I'm Todd Washington with Todd's Lawn Care and Tree Service. If you need one business you can count on for many different projects, we're your crew. From the front of your property to the back of your property, from the ground up. One call, we do it all.
Hi, I'm Stacy Walker, owner of Northside Mortgage. We specialize in a wide variety of mortgage programs. Even with the changing economy, we still have great first-time home buyer programs and 0% down. So if you're looking to build, buy, or refinance your present home, give Northside Mortgage a call.
I need some more pots and pans.
Pots and pans for what? You don't even cook.
Not for cooking. I need pots and pans to catch all this water. This roof is leaking in 40 places.
Don't buy more pots and pans. Call Smith Built in Sasser, 698-5000. Buy metal roofing and siding direct from the manufacturer and save. Get yourself a new roof that will virtually last a lifetime.
Run, Luke, run! If you're hunting hunt stuff, call in the dogs, because the hunt's open. Ado Outfitters has so much hunting wearing gear, we've expanded the store. Our new boots and tactical section is loaded. Filts and Under Armour 511 Georgia boots and waders for kids. Yeti and Eagle coolers and Duck Commander calls. Thousands of new and used guns on sale. If you're hunting the best for less, you'll find it at the bigger and better Ado Outfitters. Come on, it's hammer time.
South Louisiana redfish on the bayou, my friend.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Here we are with the Southern Bass Busters Fishing Club, their first tournament of the 2014 season, coming to you from beautiful Rutland Farms, just outside of Tifton, Georgia. This is a 3-fish maximum weigh-in. All 3 fish must be alive and then return back to the pond from which they were caught. Now, I'm standing here with Walter Aarons, co-founder of this club. Walt, can anybody join this club?
You pay $25 a person, and then you're in. And then at the end of the year, we have a big cookout. Have fun, fellowship, and go home and have, and that's the way we love it. And we do not go any farther than around 50 to 60 mile radius. We don't go to big lakes. We go to banks, rays.
6'6". 6'6". Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, competition. It is. That's close. That's close. 8-13. Oh, I think you might have you, Edgar.
Uh-oh, looks like we might have a new big fish of the day. It's going to be a close one.
7-11.
And it's not going to be enough to knock David Day out of the money. Right now, he has the big fish of 8.13 pounds. Edgar still has 3 really good fish. This should be pretty close.
13-8.
And not going to be enough. 2 ounces from tying up the first place spot.
All right, we got Edgar Martin with us. Edgar, you just took over second place. Tell us a little bit about your fishing, what you had to do today to catch the fish that you got.
Well, starting at 9 o'clock this morning, Topwater was about, for the most part, gone, but I did catch a couple of my fish on a little speed crawl, Topwater, and then I caught the big one on a fluke, and we just fished around, caught 4 or 5 more other fish, little short fish, and those were the 2 baits I used today.
Did you switch ponds at all today?
One time.
One time?
One time, yeah. Went into what they call Granddaddy, and I didn't upgrade there. Caught 3 or 4 fish there, but just no size.
All right, Edgar Martin, our new second place right now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck to you, 3.
That's it. Got 3 fish. Real nice bass. Yep. Good job, guys.
First time I've ever seen this place.
You're doing good. Good job. We caught a ton of fish today. We just couldn't catch nothing inside. Blackfish lagged them out.
Yep.
First time, we enjoyed it. Tell where these fish come from. You look at
9-10.
We're gonna hold them up and get a picture.
Oh, okay. Got to take them back to the same place.
Boat 8.
There you go.
Boat 8.
Got 3 good sizes. Average. All dead. All dead. All dead. All dead.
That's
10. Just pushing level.
If you don't drain all that water out.
Water. 10-9. 10-6.
All right, we got Luke, Dustin with us. This was the first time you guys fished these ponds over here. How did you do?
Well, we did all right. It was our first time out here. We placed 7th. We started the day off at a small pond, didn't have much luck. We changed to another pond, and we quickly found a bite on speed worms, and we caught a few fish flipping as well.
And what do you think about the place overall?
The place is awesome. It definitely lives up to the to the lore that I've heard. You know, I would definitely come back.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Go, guys. It looks like first place, John and Ron. 14 pounds even. Good job. Second place, Edgar. 13-8. Good job, Edgar. And third place is Brent and Seth. 12-4.
Way to look.
David Day, big fish. 8-13. Good job.
There you go.
All right. We go to Wade's in 2 weeks.
Well, hey, that's going to wrap it up. The first fishing tournament for the Southern Bass Busters Fishing Club this year. Hey, we saw some good fish, some big fish, a lot of fish.
But the show's not over. Right now, we're going to head over to Gin Creek, where I got into some late winter largemouth bass.
Oh.
Hey. shoulders to them. Nah, pretty much. Here we go, baby. Yeah, a little bigger than what we had last time, and a little more mad about. Woo! Look at that. Hey, nice little 2-pounder. 3-pounder probably. Let's see here. Oh no, she's pretty. Oh my. Be a pretty fish, y'all, right here. Come here. There she is. Pretty, 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 pretty. Old Gin Creek bass.
Although Gin Creek is well known as a premier wedding destination, owners Richie and Doug DeMott want you to know that you don't have to get married here to enjoy all that they offer or to stay in one of their fully restored cabins.
We have 5 cottages that we brought in that we bought from, that come out of our local town here in Moultrie. We bought these cottages, had them moved in out here, and we remodeled them, refurbished them. These things have a lot of history to them, some of them 80 years old. Good heart pine. They're very comfortable to come and stay in for a couple of days or a week. Come here, you can fish. We have a couple of boats here. If you want to use those, you can bring your own boat, bring your own fishing tackle. Just want to let everyone know, you know, we're not just all about weddings. We have recreation, we have skeet shoot, quail hunts, you know, bicycle trails. Just, it's good family fun here at Gin Creek.
Whoo, son, here we go. I got him. I stuck him. Stuck something. Big old turtle. Something. Saw. He is pulling. Pulling a little drag. It's all right. That's all right. That's all right. He is in this grass, buried. I got an extra 10 pounds of grass here. Look at that. Whoo-hoo. Look at that. Oh. Looky there. Looky there. That's what I'm talking about right there. Gin Creek. Pretty bass out here at Gin Creek, the lake at Gin Creek. Pretty bass. I'm going to let this little girl go. That hook out. Yeah, there we go. There she goes. I've been out here fishing since this morning, late afternoon, and got a surprise, everybody. Look who I got fishing with me today. Right over here. There he is, Terry Ray, everybody. Let's catch some fish.
Earlier today I was throwing a jerk shad, but now it's late in the afternoon and the lake has transformed into a mirror for the sky, and we can't help but to throw a topwater popper. It's not the best time of year for this, but with this warm weather, we just can't help ourselves.
Ray's got a good one on. A good one. Oh my.
I got one here, Jerry. Ain't too bad. Oh boy. Whoa, Daddy. Whoa, Daddy. Come back over here to me.
There you go, Terry Ray. What you think?
Whoa.
Good bass. Caught him on the top water. I figured sooner or later this top water would come through. Nice. You got him unhooked? I got part of him unhooked. Them treble hooks, boy, when you hook them right, they won't come off. There you go. Boy, happy now. Getting away with Jerry Nolan. Put him on a sure enough. Largemouth baskie. There he is. Pretty little baby right there. Yes, sir. Right. Put him back. Let him get a little bit bigger. There we go. That's the way we fish, folks. Turn over. There he goes. See you later. Caught him on that little popper. Yep. Right there. Pop up a little popper. There you go. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna try it again. Try it one more time. Me too. Got him. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a little one, I think. I haven't seen it yet.
Where's the gang button at?
Oh man. Oh man. He got in that grass. Oh yes. There we go. Had to tie that popper on back on there. Terry Ray done caught a couple with his. I didn't have any luck earlier, but guess what? Got some luck now. Just barely got him hooked right there in the lip. Let's see here. Let me see how. Look at this. Having the right tools makes everything so much easier. That's what I said. He's stuck. Here we go. How about that? Out here. Pretty fish. Some beautiful fish out here. DeMott Lake, Gin Creek. Love it.